The most powerful forces in the universe are invisible. Kundalini is one such invisible force. Just because you have not experienced it yet does not mean it does not exist.
Pranam, Preethaji. I don't believe what I can't see. How do I believe that a force called kundalini exists? What is that anyway?
The most powerful forces in this universe are all invisible. You accept their existence not because you see them with your eyes, but because you see their impact. Hate and greed are forces that move nations to war. You don't see them. You only feel them. You experience them. But you know it exists because you see that it can drive millions to mindless killing and dying. Love and courage are forces that make humans perform seemingly impossible acts. How do you think millions of Indians walk towards armed British soldiers and police, staring death in the face with courage in their eyes during the independence moment? If not for the invisible force of love for the motherland? The most powerful forces in the universe are invisible. Kundalini is one such invisible force. Just because you have not experienced it yet does not mean it does not exist. Kundalini is the mystic fire or the primal cosmic energy that burns in every human being at the base of the spine. Mystically, it appears like a coil of light or a serpent of light coiled 3.5 times. While it is coiled at its base, it symbolizes the unawakened potential of human consciousness. It is very strange how most ancient civilizations were aware of Kundalini. You can find it as a serpent on the crown of the Egyptian pharaohs, symbolizing an awakened Kundalini. You can find it among the Aztecs as Sochi, the serpent fire. Among the Chinese, you find as Qi. Kundalini awakening is a universal experience that happens to people all over the world, whether they heard of it or not. Kundalini has to rise along the ladder of consciousness across the various chakras, breaking through 3 major blocks in its ascent for a greater consciousness. As your Kundalini crosses the first block, or Brahma Granthi, or the knot of Brahma, you get past your fearful obsessions over loss and preoccupations with death. The second major block that your Kundalini crosses is between your navel chakra and your heart chakra. It is called Vishnu Granthi. And when your Kundalini rises past this, you go beyond egoic craving for power and importance, and you rise to love. When Kundalini crosses your throat chakra, it crosses its final block, the Rudra Granthi. When your Kundalini rises past this, you awaken to true nature of self. You awaken to the true nature of universe, which is oneness. Every practitioner, however, has to know that your Kundalini fluctuates. Even if it has reached Sahasrara or the crown chakra, it can still flat as you fall into ignorance. In some, Kundalini can raise suddenly during a crisis or in a phase of an experience of extraordinary beauty, or during fasting, meditation, or a prayer. It can rise slowly for some people because of gradual evolution of their consciousness. It can rise because of your own sadhana, or it can rise when someone with mystic powers can awaken it for you. During the limitless field meditation, thousands all over the world experience powerful Kundalini Arohanam, or the rising of the Kundalini, pushing them into powerful states of consciousness beyond fear, beyond attachment, beyond dislike, beyond illusion, to experiencing being one. Kundalini can also awaken when you meditate in a kshetra or a powerful field of energy or a powerful field of consciousness. Ekam kshetra is a powerful vortex where the universal energy flows into the crown chakra of the seekers as they meditate and pulls up the sleeping Kundalini. Meditating at Ekam, you awaken your consciousness to transcendence and transformation. Whether your Kundalini awoke during a practice or because someone with a mystic power awakened it for you, remember, it is only an act of divine grace. Please close your eyes now. Join your palms in Namaskara Mudra at your heart chakra and hold the sacred intention that you must experience the transcendental awakening of Kundalini in the limitless field meditation, and you must experience the divine in the mystic powerhouse Ekam Kshetra. Let us collectively chant Ekam mantra, Hamsa Soham Ekam, which means I am in the divine is in me, and we are one. Whenever you feel like, you may open your eyes. Namaste.